Let's face it, at some stage or another, we've all experienced a steak off the barbie that hasn't quite met our expectations. There's a couple of reasons for that. It might have been overcooked, or we might have used the wrong cut to throw on the barbie in the first place. So let's have a look at a few things you can do at home to make sure that you're getting the best out of your grilling experience. Grilling is a simple, straightforward cook method that's a crowd pleaser, let's face it. And it's also a cook method where you don't have to over-season the beef to get the best out of it. The main reason we would choose a cook method of grilling is it's so social. You can have your friends around for a barbie, talking, having a couple of beers while you're starting to cook them an amazing piece of beef on your barbie. The cuts that are ideal for grilling come from a part of the animal that doesn't do too much work, so they're going to be naturally more tender. My personal favourite is the ribeye here. It gives a nice size on someone's plate, but it's also got a great texture, even marbling throughout, which is going to give it that juiciness and flavour that you're looking for your friends. The next one is a T-bone steak. That's like the match made in heaven, where you've got a fillet, I fillet on one side, and you've got a strip loin on the other side. So you're going to get a beautiful, tender experience over here. The strip loin is going to be a little bit more textured, but also a great experience. The next two cuts we're going to look at are the two cuts that make up the T-bone. The strip loin is purpose-built for a barbecue. It's got great even marbling throughout the muscle, which will give you a beautiful flavour and juiciness as you're eating. And it's also got this amazing fat cover across the top that will enhance the flavour of the beef. The next one is the tenderloin. It's a smaller cut of beef and leaner, but it's also from a part of the animal that does very little work. It's the most tender cut on the animal, and so you're going to get a great eating experience out of that, particularly if you don't have a huge appetite. Now look at this big boy, an absolute crowd pleaser and star of the show. It's a tomahawk steak, known for the big tomahawk bone down the side there. So this is a ribeye that we looked at before, but the bone will add so much flavour when it's on your grill, and your mates will just absolutely love it. My personal tips when you're cooking a barbecue is make sure that the grill is really hot. Also, it's really important to coat both sides of the steak with a generous amount of really good quality olive oil, lots of salt and a little bit of pepper before you put it on the grill. Bear in mind, the side of the steak that you want to serve on the plate, face up, goes onto the grill first, so that you get those beautiful marks through the grill on the steak, and so when you turn it over, it's beautifully caramelized to present.